just your everyday Aussie bloke, happily married, a daughter that's growing up way too fast. Good job, nice home, a couple of crazy dogs. I love my sport, I love hanging out with friends. I've got so much to be thankful for. However, a little while ago, I still hit a really bad space. With an already hectic social calendar, a to-do list the size of my arm, trying to run a household with a toddler, I allowed myself, for some reason, to take on some extra responsibilities at work. I found myself up until 2 o'clock in the morning just trying to get everything done. It was just such a stressful time. And trying to do this while I suffer with adult ADHD as well, was just a bridge too far. I just didn't know what to do. I was so stressed. And you couldn't even think of any goals for the future, so that just goes all out the window. It got so bad that my wife took me aside and she said, you know what? We've got to do something about this. And I sat down and I thought about it, and you know what? She was absolutely right. I searched far and wide and I stumbled upon a book called Getting Things Done by David Allen. This book changed my life in an instant. It just made so much sense to me. I sat down and implemented it in one single weekend and everything changed from there. Just the feeling I got from being finally organised, I just can't explain it. It's the same feeling you get from exercise when it all starts going well for you, or just when you get that deep down butterfly in the belly when you're really excited. That is exactly the same feeling of being organised finally. It's absolutely exhilarating. From that point on, I became absolutely obsessed with productivity. I researched everything I could. I read books, I researched online, I watched YouTube videos. I just couldn't get enough. I was so excited. And what I figured through this time was that I worked out that every single human being, no matter what age, no matter what they do for work, every single human being has a deep down desire to be organised and to be productive. A student wants to be organised so that they can get their homework done quicker and be able to spend more time with their friends. A sports person, they want to be organised so they can get their training done and still fit in a life and still be able to spend time with their kids. And CEOs of multinational companies, they still want to be organised because they have so much on their plate and they still want to be able to have a life and see their families. GTD is absolutely incredible and it worked for me, and I recommend anybody read that book, and everybody should read that book. But it is a full-on implementation. There's a lot to do to get it right up and running. And I thought there must be a simpler way. So that's what my whole research has been around up until now. There must be a way where you can still be able to implement the amazing teachings that David Allen gives you, but still be able to have it in a simple way that the everyday Aussie can implement no matter who you are. And you know what? I found out there certainly was an easier way. As my father had done before me, I decided that I just wanted to help people. I wanted to share what I'd learned in this process. I wanted to give everyone the opportunity to have that exhilarating feeling I was talking about from being organised. I wanted to be able to present people with something simple and easy to understand that they can implement straight away, and that is where this journey began. Fast forward and just have a look at me now. I can take on almost anything that is thrown at me at work and still be home in time for my daughter to get home from daycare. I spend quality time with my family. I've taken up a new hobby I'm not that great at, but I certainly love. I will get there. And also I've got time to work towards my dreams and goals. And one of those dreams and goals you are watching the trailer for right now. So if you're feeling overwhelmed at work, if you're feeling overwhelmed at school, if you're struggling to deal with the barrage of inputs that come your way nowadays, they come from everywhere, from social media, from emails, from phone calls. They're just from everywhere compared to what our grandparents used to have. If you feel like every day is like climbing a mountain and you just never seem to be able to get to the peak, well then I have fantastic news for you, because I can tell you there is a better way. There is a simpler way. There is finally light for you at the end of the tunnel. All you need to do is follow me on this journey to productivity.